of the Dr. Bob Lee from WBLS, and you're watching Open. Our next guest is an award-winning artist, professor, and artist in residency at BronxNet TV to help creatives rebuild New York. That's for a 2-year art residence. And she's also teaching at St. Peter's University. All right. Now, you were here before. You didn't tell me that. I just started. And her passion is art and doing traditional raku as she combines her physical art with digital art, turning her works into NFTs. So please welcome to the show, Trish Gianakis. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I'm yes, good. Nice to see you again. You always come up with something spectacular and something different and amazing and some surprises too. So I see a bag on the table, but before we get into what's on the, oh, you got the screen running? I don't know.
Yeah.
It shows.
My artwork. Yeah. I have my NFTs on my bag.
Yeah. We're in to see if that would come through on TV. Yes,
yeah,
we can see it.
It looks good.
Beautiful. So give us a little background. Start by sharing with what initially drew you to the world of NFTs and immersive technology, and how it has evolved since you first began exploring and since you first came here.
Yeah. Well, back in 2019, Dexter Wimberly brought me to Art World Conference as one of his speakers, and I got to sit in on other sessions, and I learned about crypto art, and that was before they were calling it NFTs.
Yeah.
And the woman speaking talked about how you could buy part of a Picasso.
Yeah.
And I was really intrigued by that.
Yeah, I was scratching my head when I first heard about it too. I was like, hey,
yeah, it wasn't even NFTs then. So so that's where I got my feet wet, and then I started teaching about it. And during COVID, that really changed things, and that's when NFTs became popular.
But how did it change? What did the change came to? Because more people were sitting back.
I think
doing research.
The artist Beeble, who sold that NFT for $69 million, was the game changer. It was auctioned at Christie's. Was it Christie's or Sotheby's?
Yeah.
One of the big art auctions.
Yeah.
And that's what changed it. And it became a huge rush and change for artists to be able to sell their art digitally.
There was a recording artist that he wanted, I got to get you an NFT. And I was like, well, what the heck is an NFT?
Right.
And they started, I'll send you something and you take a look at it. It was just a big mystery to me in the beginning.
Yeah.
So, how did it evolve? How did it evolve from there?
Well, from there, I was able to display my artwork digitally, and people could understand it a little bit better.
Yes.
So it wasn't so much of a mystery. And when I show my physical art, I mint my physical art on the Fine Arts Ledger, and they mint it on the blockchain Polygon. And I found that that's the easiest pathway for artists to mint their NFT artwork.
That's in the dictionary now, blockchain Polygon.
Right? Exactly. There's also OpenSea and Rarible for other platforms. But I find that for artists getting started with NFTs, the Fine Arts Ledger is the easiest starting point.
Now, you're a pioneer in conversion the conversion of physical art into NFTs.
Correct. So that's what I do with the Fine Arts Ledger. And we actually put a physical chip, an NFC chip, on the artwork, and you can tap it, and then it brings up all the authenticity, the records, certificates, everything you want to put with the art. And that's where I can also combine the augmented reality.
And there's another one right there. Augmented reality.
Exactly.
Explain that.
That's where you can take a digital 3D animation or object and put it in the real world. And you could, sometimes I'll have dancing unicorns or animation videos. This is my alter ego movie video that I created that goes with one of my physical art NFTs. So this is the artwork that you see when you're playing it over the physical piece.
Yeah. The last time you were here, we had a headset and we put that on. I was like, wow, it's a whole nother world here.
That was my MetaQuest Pro headset. We went into VR.
You have the names. You're going to have to take a class and write all these names down.
Definitely.
MetaQuest Pro?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a great.
And people still use that for what?
That's for virtual reality.
Mm-hmm.
That does has pass through where I could see. Remember when you were able to see your space,
Yeah.
but then you walked into that
I
border.
wanted to walk past this.
Yeah, right.
This was here.
I had to guide you.
Yeah. That was good. So you're giving classes. And they're teaching in
Yes.
two different areas, two different institutions. One
Well,
here at Lehman and
I am teaching an 3D animation course in January for BronxNet. I'm currently teaching user experience design at St. Peter's University.
all right. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right. They're going to be calling you. They're going to be calling you all over. How can you handle it? They're going to say, hey,
I know it's a lot.
we want you over here. No, we want you over here. So what's next for you? What's this is going to continue to evolve?
Well, we are. I made 3 NFTs for 50th year of hip hop.
Yes.
And so the first NFT is the forefathers of hip hop, and that's
There it is, right
they
there.
are right there.
Bring that back to the
Africa
top.
Bambaataa,
Let's take a look at that.
Cool,
Wow.
DJ Curl Irk, Grandmaster Flash, Grand Wizard Theodore.
Cool Herc is going to love this.
Yeah, and then this is the 3 elements, and then Cardi B as well. And there you can see that's a 3D
Look at that.
object that you can rotate
it.
as well. So you can
Yeah.
have it in your digital wallet, or you could put it on one of these bags.
Now, this is something new.
Yeah.
Did you put this together also?
This is a
Somebody
kit that I bought. It's with a Raspberry Pi motherboard that's in the bag.
A Raspberry Pi motherboard.
Pi.
Is it edible?
No.
No.
And then you hook it up to like a little power source. And this I'm just using for the power source. And then I program it on my phone, so it's Bluetooth.
Wow.
So I can
just-
program
it just
as many as I want.
This will just keep showing whatever you...
Yeah, this is a portrait a friend of mine made for me. And then I have my other artworks rolling up. This is one of my first NFTs that I did back in the day. 3 years now. Wow. That's a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, one day we're going to be celebrating 50 years of this.
Exactly. Oh, right.
It'll be another milestone.
Exactly.
Oh, you got to hit the 10 and 25. But so what can people use this for?
It's just mainly for displaying NFTs, your artwork. You could have other people's artwork featured on it as well. And I like using it when I'm at concerts or going out to clubs and things like that, because it's kind of like I get some attention.
Oh, yeah. It's a subject. People want to talk about it. Hey, what's that?
Exactly.
Where did you get that?
It's a good conversation piece.
Yes. Excellent. So how can people sign up for your classes?
On BronxNet's website, on the education tab. I'm not sure if the class has been listed yet. But I'm also going to be working on some new sets for the immersive studios in the South Bronx.
Yeah.
So I'll be making some 360 sets as well. So we got a lot of fun things coming up.
Yeah. Are you getting personal calls? Hey, can you make me something? Or like the hip hoppers or any artists?
I've been working with Rockefeller, with Quick to Rock, on NFTs with her. So she actually collaborated with me on those 350th year anniversary hip hop NFTs that I made. So part of the proceeds will go to her project funding as well as mine, which all go towards.
How do you market that? And that's just going to be sold in what places?
It's on OpenSea. And there's a QR code with the artwork. People can also messenger me or contact someone at BronxNet to get that website URL to download that NFT. And there's 50 of each minted. They're $50 each, which is a really good price for an NFT. I did it with, it's minted on Polygon, but you could pay for it with USD coin.
Yeah. So people that don't understand NFTs, how would they find out that they want one?
Well, you can contact me on Instagram, Trish Art, and you can also go to BronxNet website and contact someone here at BronxNet. But there's also OpenSea is the main platform where I minted these NFTs for 50
so they
years
get a
of
chance.
hip-hop.
Oh, I like that. That's cool. I want to get that.
Yeah. Just type in, go to OpenSea.com, type in the search 50th year hip hop anniversary, and then my NFTs will show up on the list.
So we're raising money with NFTs.
Exactly.
How are we doing? We're raising for
Creatives Rebuild New York artists, and to help fund what BronxNet TV has done for us.
Well, let me lend you one of our cameras. You can use this one right here and just ask for what you want.
All right. So please visit OpenSea website, OpenSea.com, or you can visit my website, TrishGianakis.com, or on Instagram, TrishGiaArt. And you can send me a message to inquire for one of the NFTs that we're selling for 50 years of hip hop. Or if you want to look at my NFTs, I have Mother Earth that I created. I have my Alter Ego series as well, and many other physical pieces. And if you want to order this bag with the NFTs on the bag, I can also set that up for you. So Trish Gia Art on Instagram is probably the fastest way to reach me.
Thank you so much, Trish.
All right. Thank you.
Did we build a website yet? Or that's probably old now compared to what you're doing, right?
Right. That's why I always say Instagram is really the fastest way to reach. BronxNet has an Instagram page too, to be messenger that, but that's really the fastest way. But I do, of course, have my website, TrishGianakis.com.
TrishGianakis.com. CRNY artist, BronxNet TV. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you, Bob.
We want to learn more.
Thank you
for
so
teaching
much.
us.
Thank you for having me.
Trish. Our last guest is a public servant leader with a long history in activism, advocacy, and service. Has received numerous awards and acknowledgement on NTS for dedication to community building. She'll join us next. Stand by.